ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to admit that I am beyond the point of stressed out. It's the truth, it's there, and it's causing me, hold on, clean that camera lens up for you. It's causing me to fail at my everyday life duties. Sorry, I'm pulling out here. And it's affecting my quality of life. And it's also affecting my ability to make videos. So as you saw over the last 2.5 weeks that I didn't post, which I'm very sorry about that. There's a lot of factors behind my stress. Oh, you can't go out that way. That way, everyone. So how do you get out then? Is there another exit? It affects my ability. Okay, so there's a lot of factors that are playing into this. One of them being treating the bladder cancer and dealing with that. But that's not my biggest issue right now. My biggest issue is dealing with severe anxiety. And a lot of people just shrug that off and don't pay attention to it and say, you know, what's anxiety? You know, like, he needs to grow up, whatever. I mean, even like where I work, people don't understand it, you know, they just shrug it off like that. He's just a big baby. So I'm just gonna, I'm taking steps to deal with that. And it's drastic, but I'm dealing with it, and I'm gonna make, you know, informed decisions and, you know, make changes and maybe do other things in life that are going to make me be able to do what I love to do and be happy and not be so dealing with ectopic heartbeats every day. You know, so anxiety is a real thing, and especially when your plate is as full as mine. So today we're going to do something, though, that takes our mind off anxiety. We're going out to the Pocono Mountains, and we're going to go get some footage. We're going to go film nature, and we're going to talk about things, and we're going to do what's fun. So today is, well, my truck's a mess, but we're getting on Interstate 380 here, and we're heading towards the Poconos. And I got my coffee, I got sandwiches, I got fruit, and I got, you know, and I got smiles because it's sunny out, and I like the sun, so, yeah. Boy, I look like crap today. So, join me today in this video. Let's have some fun. I love to do videos as well, so we're doing videos and we're driving. Don't recommend doing the two. Actually, don't ever drive and make videos. Don't follow what I'm doing. I want to talk to you about something. You know what? I'm just gonna film and talk. I'm gonna film the road and I'm gonna talk. You know, there's just something about being on the highway that brings me a lot of joy. I know a lot of people call me crazy for saying that, but since I was 16 years old, I always loved to drive. I love to drive, and I love to talk. Two of my favorite things. So for many years, I drove an ambulance. I drove, you know, as an EMS officer, and did work in that field. And I always was the first to sign up for any kind of transports and to drive. And so, you know, there's just something about driving, and being able to drive right now alone, going somewhere, is a lot of fun to me, and it brings me a lot of joy. So that's all I'm going to say about that right now. You could put together what I am trying to put down, but for now, we're just going to leave it at that. You know, there is beauty in the wintertime, and there is greenery, like I said before. When you reach the Pocono Mountains, not only do you have the beautiful red stone that you could find nowhere else in the world, but you could also see the evergreens. You know, they're green forever. There's some right there. And as you get more into the Poconos, you're gonna start to see them even more. And then when you band them with that beautiful like brown straw, like, you know, as the pine needles fall below them, and then you have like some snow, and then you have that beautiful red Pocono stone. Oh my gosh, I mean, I love it. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And that's another reason why I like to take drives out here, so I can capture these moments to show you, because a lot of you aren't from this area and you won't be able to see this unless you travel out here. But there's what I'm talking about. It's like brown on the bottom and green on the top. Really cool. It's just the little things. I mean, one would look at this, you know, the wintertime and say it's dull, it's dead, it's drab. But, you know, there is things to look for. And that's like these evergreens. So, enjoy. As a person who grew up in the Poconos, I want to be the first to tell you that there are things in the Poconos that are not anywhere else in the entire world. Now, I'm not going to quote a website here because I cannot find the specific websites to talk about this, but I'm going to tell you just like my family told me. There is this red stone that naturally occurs in the Poconos that you'll find in the dirt. The dirt is it's almost a burgundy red color, and you will never find it anywhere else in the world. You'll only find it here in the Poconos. And I'm going to try to show you some pictures of that just so you can get a good idea. It's really something else. And getting away to see the beautiful evergreens, that's another added bonus. But also, skiing in Vermont is literally in the Poconos. There are so many places to ski and snowboard that are just like you're skiing in Vermont. So if you're coming from like New York, or if you're coming from Jersey, or if you're coming from even Maryland, I mean, it's closer than Vermont, and you're still going to experience that same level of resort. And also, the hotels, we have some of the most beautiful hotels in the world. People travel from all over to stay at the Poconos, not only for the upcoming holiday, which is Valentine's Day, but also just to get away, whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter. And also, if you struggle like me with anxiety, this is a great place to get away, as I do. I drive and I enjoy. That's what we're doing here today. I made this video not so much to highlight the Poconos, but to really highlight what I like to do to overcome my anxieties, and kind of an update on what I'm doing with my life right now. My whole thing is do what makes you feel happy, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody or yourself. And that is exactly what I embrace here today. I love to get up, get out, and go for a ride, do some nice videoing, and see the scenery, and just take in God's country. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye.